G'day guys, welcome. Let's wait for a couple more to jump on. We'll run this mini to close and we'll get into the break. Just a bit of a public service announcement. If you may have noticed, we have got a brand new swanky website. We've having a couple of teething issues with it. We've got our IT guy on it at the moment. A couple of people were having issues buying spots, so he's just resolving that now and it should be back to normal very shortly. Right, we've got enough on. Let's run this mini to close. So pretty straightforward. 10 names, top 4 get spots into the main. Here we go. There's our names. Good luck, everyone. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and good luck, everyone. 7. We've got Lawrence, Scott, Ryan, and Matt. Congrats, guys. You're all jumping through to the main break. Tidy those up. Right. There's everyone's spots, and now we'll run the teams. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky last, number 7. 7 times. Trailblazers down the bottom and the Pacers are up the top. Here we go. Make that a wee bit bigger so we can see. Right, here we go. Campbell, you got the Pacers. David with the Nets. David Robinson with the Jazz and the Mavs. Sean with the Hornets. Amanda with the Suns. Lachlan with the Sixers. Nicholas with the Kings. Richard with the Magic. Stuart with the Celtics. David with the Wolves. Lawrence with the Rockets. Timothy with the Raptors. Scott with the Wiz. Ryan with the Spurs. Matthew with the Hawks. Timothy with the Pelicans. Isaac with the Pistons. Matt with the Nuggets. Jordan with the Knicks. Billy with the Warriors. Danny with the Grizzlies. Michael with the Cavs, Billy with the Bulls, Aaron with the Lakers, Ginchi with the Heat, Dominic with the Thunder, Matt with the Clippers, Campbell with the Bucks, and Jamie with the Blazers. A couple of new names there. Just want to say welcome to you guys. All right. I'll just get those teams in the comments quickly, guys, and then we'll get cracking. Right, all done. Here we go, guys. Good luck. We'll start with a Mosaic Mega. I'm just going to move some of these so I can have some space. Okay. Try and hit a Genesis. It's been a while. Okay, we've got Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Isaiah Roby for OKC. Victor Oladipo for the Heat. Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers. Sadiq Bey, NBA debut for the Pistons. Trey Jones for the Spurs. We've got a yellow. It's an NBA debut. It's Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Nice hit. And bang, Carmelo Anthony for the Knicks. Come on, Celtics. Good team to get, Stuart. Celtics are my faves. Try and hit you a nice Tatum somewhere. We've got LeBron James for the Lakers. Mo Bamba for the Magic. Clint Capella for the Hawks. Rudy Gay for the Spurs. Anthony Edwards, national pride for the Wolves. Lamar Stevens for the Cavs. We've got a yellow Zach Levine for the Bulls, and we've got a hollow for the Pacers, Doug McDermott. Got Karis LeVert for the Pacers, Landry Shamet for the Nets, Brandon Ingram for the Pels, AD for the Lakers, Isaac Okoro, NBA debut for the Cavs, RJ Hampton for the Magic, got a yellow for the Heat, Victor Oladipo, and a Hall of Fame, Allen Iverson for the Sixers. Got Troy Brown Jr. for the Bulls, Kobe White for the Bulls, Kyrie Irving for the Nets, Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Vince Carter, all-time greats for the Raptors, Jalen Smith for the Suns. We've got a yellow Jane McDaniels for the Wolves. And we've got a mosaic for the Raptors, Kyle Lowry. Got Larry Nance Jr. for the Cavs, Zion for the Pels, Reggie Bullock for the Knicks, Bam Adebayo for the Heat, LaMelo Ball, national pride for the Hornets, Kawhi, finals MVPs for the Raptors, got a yellow for the Thunder, Isaiah Roby, and Elevate, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Good start, Stuart. We'll hopefully pull you something bigger as we proceed through the break. Got KD for the Nets, KCP for the Lakers, Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Warriors, Jay Crowder for the Suns, James Wiseman, NBA debut for the Warriors, Teo Maledon for OKC, got a yellow for the Clippers, Kawhi, and will to win Kyrie for the Nets. Got TJ Warren for the Pacers, Giannis for the Bucks, Josh Jackson for the Pistons, K Love for the Cavs, Larry Bird, all-time greats for the Celtics, Xavier Tillman for the Grizz, got a yellow for the Sixers, Allen Iverson, all-time greats, and Jam Masters, John Wall for the Rockets. Got Lonzo Ball for the Pels, Jonas Valanciunas for the Grizz, Maxi Kleber for the Mavs, Doug McDermott for the Pacers, Anthony Edwards, NBA debut for the Wolves, Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks. We've got a yellow for the Lakers, LeBron James, nice hit, and a green, it's an Elevate, it's KD for the Nets. Not a bad box. Right, let's get into a Court Kings Blaster. Try and find us a slate. They've been good to us this year, these Court Kings Blasters. We've pulled some, obviously pulled some blank slates. We've also pulled some really low-numbered autos. Pulled a Luka to 8. We've got a few other rookies to 8 as well. So they've been really good. Okay, Karis LeVert for the Cavs, Trae Young for the Hawks, KD for the Nets. We've got Cam Thomas also for the Nets, Josh Giddey for OKC, and Artistry in Motion, Zach Levine for the Bulls. Got Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, SGA for OKC. Got Trey Murphy III for the Pels, Jared Butler for the Jazz, and an acetate. We've got Corey Kispert for the Wizards. Now, I've said it before, but I love the acetates this year. I think they look so much better than the last few years. Got John Collins for the Hawks, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Jeremiah Robinson Earl for OKC. Got a numbered Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz. That is to 99, 26 of 99. And Modern Strokes Dame Time for the Blazers. Got Drew Holiday for the Bucks. Miles Bridges for the Hornets. Zach LaVine for the Bulls. Santi Aldama for the Grizz. Alperen Sengun for the Rockets. And contemporaries Chris Paul for the Suns. We're doing a half case of these later, guys, as well. Chasing some more blank slates. D-Book for the Suns. Always good fun. LeBron James for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Got Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers. Cade Cunningham, there we go, for the Pistons. And acetate Josh Giddey for the Thunder. What a good last couple of cards in the pack. Cade and Giddey. Got CJ McCollum for the Pels. Jamal Murray for the Nugs. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Got Franz Wagner for the Magic. Zaire Williams for the Grizz. And Artistry in Motion AD for the Lakers. Okay, what's next? Let's do a Court Kings hobby. Still haven't hit a Lusenku Bell, so I'll try and hit one of those for someone. Hit an Aurora, and we've hit the other case hit, but no Lusenku Bells. A couple of level 4s as well. Spacer. All right, here we go. Got Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Kyle Kuzma for the Wiz. Chris Paul for the Suns. Got a level 1. James Bouknight for the Hornets. Level 2. Oh, what's that behind there? Level 2 for the Warriors. Moses Moody for the Warriors. And it's a graffiti greats. This will be numbered. It's AD for the Lakers to 49. 15 of 49. Okay. Got a first steps. It's Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Nice hit. And for the Thunder, it's a Maestros. It's Josh Giddey. There we go. Nice hit. Josh Giddey Maestros going out to OKC. Good box so far. Right. Next card is Art Nouveau. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. That is a game-worn patch. Coming out to you, Stuart. Game-worn Jaylen Brown. And we've got a redemption. What do we got? Basketball. Panini Court Kings. Legacy Portrait Signatures. Okay. What do we got? Card number 6. Charles Barkley. Sir Charles. Legacy Portrait Signatures. Let me just look quickly and I'll find out what team that goes to, whether it's the Suns or the Rockets. Won't be a sec, guys. Legacy portrait signatures. Charles Barkley goes to the Suns, and that is to 99. Nice hit there for the Suns. It was a good box. Did I hit in the mini, Mr. Rosenthal? Bear with me, sir. No, you didn't, sorry. Okay, we'll go back to Mosaic. Then we might do some Prism Retail from 1920. Right, Trae Young for the Hawks, Paul George for the Clippers, Andre Drummond for the Lakers, Boban Marjanovic for the Mavs, KD for the Warriors, Finals MVPs, Cole Anthony, NBA debut for the Magic, and a yellow, it's an NBA debut, it's Jalen Smith for the Suns. We've got LaMelo Ball, silver NBA debut for the Hornets, just hiding out in the back of the pack there. Nice hit for the Hornets. Good start to the box. Right, Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic. Sekou Doumbouya for the Pistons. Talon Horton-Tucker for the Lakers. Lou Williams for the Hawks. Obi Toppin for the Knicks. Got Tony Parker all-time greats for the Spurs. We've got a yellow for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet. And Jam Masters, Tracy McGrady for the Magic. Haven't seen many of those before, the T-Mac ones. Cool looking card. Luka for the Mavs. Tyler Hero for the Heat. Thanasis for the Bucks. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Got Precious Achiuwa for the Heat. Got Tyrese Maxey NBA debut for the Sixers. And a yellow Aaron Baines for the Raptors. And a Mosaic, Dennis Schroeder for the Lakers. Got Derek White for the Spurs. Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. LaMarcus Aldridge for the Nets. Daniel Tice for the Bulls. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Steph Curry, national pride for the Warriors. Got a yellow rookie for the Hornets. Come on, LaMelo. Oh, it's Vernon Carey Jr. And Elevate, Christian Wood for the Rockets. Got Royce O'Neal for the Jazz. Thad Young for the Bulls. Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Zach Collins for the Blazers. James Wiseman for the Warriors. Steve Nash, all-time greats for the Suns. Got a yellow for the Pacers, Domantas Sabonis. And Hall of Fame Magic Johnson for the Lakers. Got Nikola Vucevic for the Bulls. Grayson Allen for the Grizz. Luguentz Dort for OKC. Bol Bol for the Nugs. Kerry Lewis Jr. for the Pels. We've got Emmanuel Quickley, NBA debut for the Knicks. Got a yellow for the Lakers, Andre Drummond. And Elevate, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves. Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs. Derek Jones Jr. for the Blazers. Maxi Kleber for the Mavs. Doug McDermott for the Pacers. Reggie Perry for the Nets. Got Russell Westbrook, national pride for the Wiz. Got a yellow for the Suns, Chris Paul, national pride. And a green, Jam Masters, Paul George for the Clippers. Got Josh Hart for the Pels. DeJounte Murray for the Spurs. Brandon Clark for the Grizz, Jabari Parker for the Kings, Jamias Ramsey for the Kings, Denny Avdia, NBA debut for the Wiz, got a yellow for the Grizz, Tyus Jones, and will to win Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Right, let's do some 1920 Prism. Try and find a nice jar of Zion or Jordan Poole, RJ Barrett. Okay, here we go. Got Draymond Green for the Warriors, Jimmy Butler for the Heat. We've got a green on the first pack for the Blazers, Zach Collins. And for the Mavs, Dwight Powell. Clint Capella for the Rockets, D'Angelo Russell for the Warriors. Got a silver Brandon Clark for the Grizz. That's nice. And Alex Len for the Hawks. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Chuma Okeke for the Magic. We'll go from the back because I've got a red wave. Reggie Jackson for the Pistons. A ruby wave, sorry. And for the Wizards, it's Thomas Bryant. Lou Williams for the Clippers. Vita Zubats for the Clippers. We've got Darius Garland, Instant Impact for the Cavs. And Mike Scott for the Sixers. Big Stevie Adams for OKC. Bruno Fernando for the Hawks. We've got Dominance, Brad Beal for the Wiz. And Shaq for the Lakers. Got Chandler Parsons for the Hawks, Mike Oney for the Jazz, got a silver Zach LaVine for the Bulls, and Kevin Huerter for the Hawks. DJ Augustin for the Magic, PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets, got Tyler Hero, Instant Impact for the Heat, and Blake Griffin for the Pistons. Got Kyle Lowry for the Raptors, Miles Turner for the Pacers, got Nasir Little, Instant Impact for the Blazers, and Joe Harris for the Nets. CJ McCollum for the Blazers, Keldon Johnson for the Spurs. Go from the back. We've got Yao Ming for the Rockets. And our green is for the Jazz, Mike Oney, or Maya Oney, sorry. Drew Holiday for the Pelicans, Justice Winslow for the Heat. We've got silver, so we'll go this way. Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. And our silver is for the Pelicans. Come on, come on. Oh, Derek Favors. Wish that was a Zion. Kyle Guy for the Kings. Oh, I won't show that. That's Panini points. We'll random those off after this pack. Kyle Guy, Terrence Mann for the Clippers, rookie. And Clyde Drexler for the Blazers. Right. Let's random these super quick. Whoever's top spot after 7 times will get the Panini points. There we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 times. Richard, you are getting the 150 Panini points. Just write your name on those quickly. Right, back into it. Got Buddy Hield for the Kings, Markieff Morris for the Pistons. Got Larry Bird, NBA finalist for the Celtics, and Justin Jackson for the Mavs. Bam Adebayo for the Heat, Darius Bazley for OKC, Emergent, Jordan Poole for the Warriors. That's cool. And Magic Johnson for the Lakers. Andre Iguodala for the Grizz, Nikola Vucevic for the Magic. We've got a silver KCP for the Lakers, and Damari Carroll for the Spurs. Got Andrew Wiggins for the Wolves, Malik Monk for the Hornets. Got a Dominance, Giannis for the Bucks, and Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Got Hamidou Diallo for the Thunder, Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pels. Got Kobe White, instant impact for the Bulls, and Thon Maker for the Pistons. Got Derek White for the Spurs, Wilson Chandler for the Nets. We've got a green, so we'll go Kemba Walker for the Celtics. And our green is for the Cavs. Come on, Garland. Oh, it's Larry Nance Jr. Got Ben Simmons for the Sixers, Cody Martin for the Hornets. Got a silver for the Jazz, Karl Malone. And Anthony Hardaway for the Magic. Got Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Chris Middleton for the Bucks. Got Jordan Clarkson for the Cavs, and a Ruby Wave for the Heat, Ray Allen. Victor Oladipo for the Pacers, Tyler Hero for the Heat. Got another green. Andre Drummond for the Pistons. And green is, it's instant impact. Grant Williams for the Celtics. That's cool. It's been playing awesome the last few months. Grant Williams at green instant impact. Coming out to you, Stuart. It's a nice card. His cards will be going up a bit in value given his performances the last couple of months. Got Jahlil Okafor for the Pels, Thad Young for the Bulls. We've got NBA finalist LeBron James for the Cavs, and Caris LeVert for the Nets. Got Harry Giles for the Kings, KPJ, rookie for the Cavs. Got silver for the Magic, Evan Fournier, and Kobe Bryant for the Lakers. Got Paul George for the Clippers, Eric Bledsoe for the Bucks. Got Emergent, DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks, and Denzel Valentine for the Bulls. Got Bruno Caboclo for the Grizz, Darius Garland rookie for the Cavs. Nice hit. And we've got a silver for the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes. That's all right. And Grant Hill for the Pistons. Right, that is it for that one. Let's go back to Court Kings Blaster. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, SGA for OKC, got Jalen Suggs for the Magic, Usman Garuba for the Rockets, and they've skimped us a card. Which will no doubt be in this pack. Got John Collins for the Hawks, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Corey Kispert for the Wiz, got Quentin Grimes for the Knicks, and Scotty Barnes, acetate for the Raptors. We've got Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Miles Bridges for the Hornets, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Chris Duarte for the Pacers. Got a numbered Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. And this will be to 99, 10 of 99. And KD, dress to impress for OKC. Got LeBron James for the Lakers. Oh, we've got an auto on here, guys. D-Book for the Suns, DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. We've got Isaiah Jackson for the Pacers. We will come back to our auto. We've got a Modern Strokes James Harden for the Sixers. And what's that auto? It's a fresh paint. I know. It's Ralph Sampson. Big Ralph for the Rockets. It's the Isaiah Jackson. And is it numbered? It's not numbered. It's just a big bad Ralph Sampson auto for the Rockets. Got CJ McCollum for the Pelicans, Jamal Murray for the Nugs, Anthony Edwards for the Wolves, Bones Highland for the Nuggies, Evan Mobley for the Cavs, and acetate Austin Reeves for the Lakers. Got Desmond Bane for the Grizz, Dennis Schroeder for the Rockets, James Harden for the Sixers, Josh Primo for the Spurs, Jalen Johnson for the Hawks, and contemporaries Cole Anthony for the Magic. Right, Court Kings Hobby, and we'll go back to the last Court Kings Blaster, and then we'll finish on Crown Royale. Got Derrick Rose for the Knicks, Alonzo Ball for the Bulls, Kyle Lowry for the Heat. Got a level 1. Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls. Level 2 for the Rockets, Alperen Sengun. And Graffiti Greats Shaq for the Magic. That is to 149. Okay. We've got Scotty Barnes Works in Progress. That's nice. I think it's the first Scotty Barnes we've pulled in the Works in Progress. Nice hit. Oh, we've got a level 4 too, guys. We've got a level 4. Who is it? Is it up the right way? It is up the right way. Come on, good luck, guys. Level 4, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Not the biggest, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's always good to get a level 4. Going out to OKC, of course. We'll get that in a one touch. Spoken so many Court Kings hobby, and I think this is only the second level 4 we've pulled. Thunderwood Dominic in spot 27. Level 4 Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Nice hit. Right, let's finish the rest of this box. We've got brush strokes. Alex English. Geez, that's a throwback. For the Nuggies. Look at that auto. That is number 235. 34 of 35. Alex English for the Nugs. The dirty mo. Okay, and our patch is it's Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Rookie expression. Nice hit there for the Cavs. Right. Back to Court Kings Blaster. We'll do this, and then we'll do this bad boy. Got Bam Adebayo for the Heat, Darius Garland for the Cavs, Jaylen Brown for the Celtics, Josh Primo for the Spurs, Jalen Johnson for the Hawks, and Artistry in Motion Zion for the Pels. I was reading today that the Orlando Magic are offering the number 1 pick and possibly another young player for Zion. I don't know what the Pelicans think of it, but I thought it was an interesting trade idea. I think Zion with a healthy Zion with Franz Wagner and Cole Anthony would be pretty lethal, and Jalen Suggs as well, of course. Karis LeVert for the Cavs, Trae Young for the Hawks, KD for the Nets, Jonathan Kuminga for the Warriors, Trey Mann for OKC, and Acetate, Josh Primo for the Spurs. We've got Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, SGA for OKC, Davion Mitchell for the Kings. We've got, is that LaMelo? It looks like LaMelo. It is LaMelo, a numbered LaMelo. And that is to 25, 8 of 25 LaMelo. Nice hit. I'll get that into a top loader straight away. And LeBron James dressed to impress. There you go. LaMelo to 25. Got John Collins for the Hawks, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizz, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, Moses Moody for the Warriors. We've got Luka Garza for the Pistons, and Modern Strokes, Jason Tatum for the Celtics. My favorite insert out of Court Kings. Love the Modern Strokes. Really nice looking card in hand. All right, 2 packs to go. We've got Drew Holiday for the Bucks, Miles Bridges for the Hornets, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Ayo Dosunmu for the Bulls, Keon Johnson for the Blazers, and acetate Herb Jones for the Pels. Got D-Book for the Suns, LeBron James for the Lakers, DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Upside down. We've got James Bouknight for the Hornets, Cam Thomas for the Nets, and contemporaries, Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Right, Crown Royale. I think we've hit 4 kabooms so far, or 5 kabooms, so let's try and add to that. Okay, no kaboom in this one, unfortunately. We've got DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, Kemba Walker for the Knicks, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers, and John Wall for the Rockets. Okay, I've got Kyrie for the Nets, bronze, and what's this? For the Warriors, pivotal players, Steph Curry to 75. That is nice. Pivotal players, Steph to 75. Nice sparkly looking card. Nice hit. Cool card. Right. Our patch is, it's a rookie at least, it's Charles Bassey for the Sixers. Ears to the throne. And what's our auto? Let's bring it home strong. We've got, it's Alvin Hayes, but it's to 25. Purple to 25 for the Washington Bullets. Bullets turn into the Wizards. Yes, goes to the Wiz. That's what it did, just sort of make sure. Alvin Hayes. That is it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. The next 2 breaks are up. We're doing a 5-box of MJ Black Diamond, and we're also doing a half case of Court Kings Blasters. So we will hopefully chase a blank slate in that. There's just the mains at the moment. I'll chuck some minis up very shortly. We'll get that underway. And as soon as they fill, we'll be back to run those. Any Lakers, Aaron? Yes, there were bits and pieces. No standouts, but there's a few decent Lakers hits in there. So yeah, those 2 breaks are up, guys. Go jump in those, and minis will be up shortly. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you shortly for the next one.